The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
You must be new to this place.
Gateway of Wishes?
That's great. How about we team up? Since it's your first time, this is the Woolly. You're in luck. I know this place like the yippee. Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we once were there. Please don't hurt me. I'm just an Beware! This is where many stories begin. When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the... You're in. Look at all these monsters. Let's speed them up. This is so much fun! Oh, you're finally... This is Cloudy Fairy.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
So, you're searching for the... Yes! Next! And finally, once you've got perfect, all we need to do now is go through... Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome. Finders keepers. Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where all the Woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise. Really? But you have to admit, the part where Encore really enjoys this story. Mom said that as long as you believe, and Encore wants to share this because Encore loves to play. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way. Sure, you can be kept now. For our first, the joys of the story. Once we know what the odd, after all, it's the applause that. Okay. Look, that girl by herself over there. Hey, I saw you all my... Hi. Yeah, got it. This is... yes. Hello. You're... Ask away. Okay. Yeah, it's what it says. I'd like you to... Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a... But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is. Whoa, you can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every there. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Could this be a treasure map? Uncle remembers that at some point of the story, this map.
It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventure. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these... But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me... She told me next time she wanted me to think hard. I thought of a lot, but now, I want to see my mom again. There are so many... The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far... I knew Mom was never coming home. But I told Dad about the map. And he just... But when I heard your story, I was thinking...
Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing. Just Encore's heard a lot of them before. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure.
You really think so?
Yep, trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3... I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou.
Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
According to the treasure map, the sword...
Why are there so many?
They look...
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior... That's right. But even so, because she had all of her friends behind her, just like the situation we're in now.
Let's make this quick, On. Leave it to me. No mercy. You're not getting away. Together we vanish.
You two were
You bet. Wait till you see what else we can do. And we'll take on it quick. Oh, it's a...
I got it.
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, random twists and moments do happen here and there. It's an adventure after all.
We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, What?
The wind rises. The wind rises.
So, is this the sword in the story?
It's the mountain chopping sword of courage.
Oh, the sword's actually made of luck.
What does it say?
My dear little warrior. Right now, you must be thinking, how could this ordinary wood... Don't feel disappointed just yet. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, yet still, you continued to climb the mountain, and this seemingly ordinary wooden sword
Is the proof of you.
Yeah.
Did it also appear in other woolies?
Anything else?
It goes on to have your wit. You need not look in a land covered.
I know.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like. We're here! At long last, they say. Only the bravest of Yin can go left if anyone finds.
Okay.
Please have them. I hope they will prove useful.
Bingo. Huh.
Well, did you find the. Wait.
This should be the shield.
It's awesome.
But look how well the person who crafted this shield. Time for clues about the. Hurry, Yin.
Okay. Let's see. Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, if you ever feel lost the firm belief in our hearts, now I'm sure you're one to bring with you your wishes.
The garden?
The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know.
Fantastic. Then that's our next stop. Onward.
Take 4. Take 4.
This is it.
This place?
It is not, but it used. This is my mom's garden before she left. I watered them but these flowers, only Dad told me. I understood that. I miss her so. Now I see, and oh, thank you. Actually, might have left this. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say, and I may never get to see her again. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. I am happy. I'll definitely find. I think we should end our adventure here.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. Well, okay then. Let's call it a day, right? I remember you, even though we finished finding the relics. There's still plenty of... How about you come to Encore's
Tomorrow?
Yeah, if you want to find... Yep! See you tomorrow, Ying. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? After all, if this was a story, it would end something like... But Encore still feels like this ending. She just like in the story of the... What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish... If it comes true after such a wonderful and But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story. Remember the play Ying told us about when she... Ying said she'd already forgot all she could remember. Ha! I knew straight, but it was a gift. Wanna guess how I found out? Yeah, that play, because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, but she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways at the time. I thought that her illness got worse. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed, so I told her about Warrior Cos. It was right around that time. Mom told me they're a part of life after she left. Whether it was in the orphanage with these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had. And later on, Encore wanted to continue right now. She has her own friends. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her. That's why. Yeah, she said she had a lot to say, just like me. Our time with Ying, even though Woolly Warrior's story, will Ying's be any different? In the end, Ying said that she was happy and satisfied with. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like my stories were the only thing. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, and it's why Encore told Ying that this story deserves a better ending. Oh, Rover. Agreed. The story. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, in the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? This means the final stage of the story should be set.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom. But, the kingdom isn't only those who believe in the kingdom can visit. We should make a wreath for Encore remembers it went something like this. How will we go? You mean, that's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best. Let's see if she has any ideas. Perish. Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? Hey, Verena! Not exactly the Wreath of Hope. I see. But I don't know how to make. According to the story, this with the flowers that can reflect or wintry boughs. It can also be however, these flowers all bloom in different seasons. So it'll be hard. Yeah, I remember. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are it's not the same as life. Feelings? Oh, I know. Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers. Yeah, when me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always, if I was feeling happy, at this point, it really doesn't. We should make a wreath. And I see what you mean. With that, you can. That's right. When she sees the wreath, this way, we can all visit. Do you mind once you've collected enough flowers? Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go! Check this. You. Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is. And these? That's quite the selection. Encore picked flowers that resemble it. Oh, that's pretty special. Uh-huh. Oh, leaf? It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents. Got it. Thank you so... Rover, when the wreath is... Don't forget! Tomorrow afternoon. You're here! You're right on time. Uncle, see this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy says, right on! That's teamwork for ya! I know this is just a... Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up to...
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait.
All right! Now that Team Woolly's ready, this is the small stage Encore made. Does anyone remember?
Oh, I know.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior, with the mountain being so high up. In the end, later, she arrives at the butt with the help from her.
Will she
Unfortunately, no.
just like...
Yet. They gather flowers. The pink flowers are this wreath brings together all the feelings.
And that is the moral of this story.
Her companions remark so. Ying, this wreath is missing.
My feelings. I know. It's... But those irises have already...
What if we
Find one?
What if we could find an iris and the...
Of course. In the...
That's right! Because just like how it is now, with everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door inside the... So, do you believe...
I believe...
Great!
Would you look at the sky?
Rover and I can be your guide. This story is gonna be longer, and the door to make wishes should be in the deep. What are your orders, Captain?
Yes.
Let's get... Woolies, let's race!
How do we get across?
No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
There's a puzzle.
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. Let's go. An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Are you... Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom it's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Woolies, let's race! Wow! You solved it in one go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Yeah. Mom gave me this sword that can cut through anything. Take this!
Woolly Stampede! This is so much fun! Finders keepers!
puzzles here.
Those markings in the other room.
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Are we flying again?
Yay! Fly time! The wind is so strong! Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
What happened here?
Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. Woolies, let's race! Oh.
The wind rises.
Please have them. I hope they will prove useful.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
Into Woolly's belly you go! This is so much fun! Here comes Encore! Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Finders keepers! Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues? Time for Encore's aerial recall! Oh. Woohoo! Time for Encore's aerial recall! We're almost there. Maybe this door leads, and now. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Right. Out of nowhere, a group of gold puffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword and courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with the monsters strike. But our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours. Leave that away. Leave it Watch me. This is so much fun!
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Oh, yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now. Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Finders keepers. And just like that, the warrior but the warrior's journey.
Encore, I finally got to see her. And we talked so much. I never thought so. I want you to have this. Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. I want to go back.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. Encore loves this ending. The woolly warrior finally felt about the companion she got to meet, who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way, their search for the sword and shield as a team. And we've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. Oh, they are. Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing. Yeah. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past. I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the Woolly Warrior's search for the relics is finished. And my vacation is about to end. It's... enough with the homework already. No biggie. Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet. Let's be on the same team together. And you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise? I pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together. As a team. Pinky promised. Don't forget our pinky promise. There are